Have you ever considered the power of a bad smell? How it can shift the trajectory of an entire city? In the heart of the 19th century, London experienced a summer unlike any other. The year was 1858, and the River Thames, that iconic waterway winding through the city, had become a seething stew of pollution. The consequence? An odor so intense, so offensive that it would come to be known as the Great Stink. This wasn't a sudden occurrence. The River Thames had been suffering for years, a victim of the city's rapid growth and lack of an adequate sewage system. Every day, London's waste found its way into the river, turning it into a toxic soup. But it was in the summer of 1858 that the situation reached its peak. An unusually hot summer caused the river's level to drop, revealing layers upon layers of festering waste. The smell was so potent it permeated the streets, invaded homes, and even seeped into the hallowed halls of Parliament. The stench was so unbearable that parliamentary proceedings were disrupted, and lawmakers were forced to drape their curtains in chloride of lime in a desperate attempt to mask the odor. It was clear that something had to be done. The Great Stink was not only a stench in the nostrils, but it was also a threat to public health. Typhoid and cholera were rampant, and the polluted river was suspected to be the cause. London's leaders knew they couldn't ignore the problem any longer. Proposals for a citywide sewage system, which had been on the table for years, suddenly gained traction. The engineer Joseph Bazalgette was tasked with designing this monumental system. By the 1860s, work on the new sewage system was underway. Bazalgette's design was a marvel of Victorian engineering, a network of underground tunnels that would carry waste away from the city and into the sea. The completion of this sewage system marked a turning point in London's history. The Great Stink had forced the city to confront its waste problem head-on, leading to the creation of a sewage system that would dramatically improve public health and the quality of life in the city. The Thames was cleaned up and London could breathe easy once again. So next time you catch a whiff of something unpleasant, remember the power of a bad smell. It was a stench so powerful that it changed the course of a city's history, leading to the creation of a comprehensive sewage system that still serves London today. In the grand scheme of things, it was a smell that saved a city.